you saw tonight from a haughty, indignant Kamala Harris was what the Biden campaign has been trying to hide. That the Democrats are now the party of radicals, by radicals, and for radicals. Kamala Harris struggled to lie away Biden's real agenda on life.
If the public health professionals, if Dr. Fauci, if the doctors tell us that we should take it, I'll be the first in line to take it. Absolutely. But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
And Senator, I just ask you, stop playing politics with people's lives. The reality is that we will have a vaccine, we believe, before the end of this year. And it will have the capacity to save countless American lives. And your continuous undermining of confidence in a vaccine is just, it's just unacceptable.
And we will not let anyone subvert our democracy with what Donald Trump has been doing, as he did on the debate stage last week, when again in front of 70 million people, he openly attempted to suppress the vote. Joe Biden, on the other hand, on that same debate stage, because clearly Donald Trump doesn't think he can run on a record because it's a failed record, Joe Biden on that stage said, hey, just please vote. So I'll repeat what Joe said. Please vote.
When you talk about accepting the outcome of the election, I must tell you, Senator, your party has spent the last 3.5 years trying to overturn the results of the last election. I mean, it's amazing. When Joe Biden was vice president of the United States, the FBI actually spied on President Trump and my campaign. I mean, there were documents released this week that the CIA actually made a referral to the FBI documenting that those allegations were coming from the Hillary Clinton campaign.
Joe Biden will not end fracking. He has been very clear about that.
Now, the reason that'll be played again, that statement that Joe Biden will not end fracking, is because of what Biden and Harris have said in the past.
No new fracking. We are going to get rid of fossil fuels.
Well, like, what about, say, stopping fracking and stopping new pipe?
Would there be any place for fossil fuels, including coal and fracking, in a Biden administration?
No, we would work it out. We would make sure it's eliminated. I guarantee you, we're going to end fossil fuel, and I am not going to cooperate. No ability for the oil industry to continue to drill, period.
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah.
Kamala said some things that are just 100% the opposite of what she said before when she was running for president as vice president. I mean, she has style. She's a smart, savvy woman. I met her briefly in San Francisco when she was DA before she left to go to LA to be the state attorney general. And it did come out, and, Mike got his punch in, the vice president, saying that the odds were 19 times against others that Kamala would convict a black man to prison for a misdemeanor more than she would convict a Latino or a white man. So she didn't leave San Francisco with a good record.
I call her Miss Lock Up a Brother, for when she was the AG in California, a Negro knew, a black man knew that he was dead in the water. He was dead in the water. Matter of fact, you don't need a trial. You might well go into jail if you appear before her, because she took pride in locking up black folk.
But during the debate, she said that she wouldn't condemn fracking, and now she does. I'm sorry, just the opposite. She said that she condemned it, and now she says she doesn't. And she also said that Joe Biden wouldn't raise taxes when he said he would do that on his first day. And the other thing she would not answer was, would they stack the courts? And most of the people on her A-team have made it clear that they would stack the Supreme Court and other courts, which would then turn our judiciary department not into an overseer of government, but just a subsidiary of the Democratic Party.
They'll know my opinion of court packing when the election is over.
The most important thing a president can do is appoint someone to the Supreme Court. My president, Jimmy Carter, didn't have the opportunity to appoint anyone. No one left. But Obama had 2 to his court. And so far, the president, Trump, has had 2, and this is his 3rd opportunity. And any president who doesn't appoint someone and hopefully get them confirmed to the Supreme Court would be diligent in his duties if he or she didn't do that. And so far, they've all been he's, of course. So this is about the most important question that we have on the ticket right now. And also, we are looking at America changing greatly because Harris is the most far to the left person who could potentially be one breath away from the presidency. And we are not a socialist, and we certainly are not a Marxist country. And she and AOC are tight-knit, and the rest of the squad. It would change the framework of America as we have known it. So it's not about, I think, a lot of people going to the polls thinking they want the Democrats back in or a referendum on Donald Trump, but we are looking at the face of America being changed over time if this group gets in.